Hola Marias! Welcome back to my channel. For today's video, i-share ko po sa inyo ang aking first impression review as well as an 8-hour wear test using Makeup Forever Foundation Palette. If you want to know more about this product, then please keep on watching. Maria, 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 Maria. Yes guys, I was able to finally get my hands on this palette right here from Makeup Forever. And it's been so long, siguro 1 year from the time na launch tong product na to bago ko pa siya na-try. I know it's quite a long time for me to try a product now na not really new in the market. However, for someone like me who's also a makeup artist, this is definitely an essential for a makeup artist that is trying to be minimalist when it comes to her kit. Now, this actually cost 7,000 pesos in Makeup Forever kiosk, and I'm very lucky that it is already now available in Lazada. At the same time, nag-sale sila nung 11/11 at naging 5,600 na nga lang siya. On top of that, meron pang 600 voucher na nakuha ko for minimum purchase of 3,000 na Makeup Forever items. So basically, lumabas siya ng 5,000 pesos na lang. And I'm very much happy kasi this is already sample size ng kanilang Makeup Forever HD Stick Foundation. And for almost price ng dalawang stick, meron ka ng 12 shades. Yes, 12 shades na yung makita mo. At meron ka pang mga foundation mixer na to make it darker. You have here the darkest shade and the lighter, which is white. So, most of the time, makeup artist knows how to mix and match foundation depending on the client's skin tone and skin type. So, merong mga warm shades and also may mga rose undertone or pink undertone din na makikita dito. Tulad nito, this is more on the pink undertone. These are more on the warmer, and this is on the darker side na may pagka-olive yung undertone. So, pwede rin siyang gamiting contour kasi may pagka-ashy yung base niya dito sa darker side. So, on top of the fact that this is on sale, kaya ako siya nabili, ang kagandahan kasi nito, yung quality nito is very similar na to their stick foundation. I don't have the stick foundation right now, but I've actually tried it and used it with some of my co-makeup artist friends, and I really love the quality of that, especially on HD camera. Kasi nga, most of the time, ginagamit namin yung mga foundation na to for wedding ceremonies and also like high school formal or debutants na kailangan talaga long wearing and HD yung kanilang foundation. When it comes to the packaging, napaka-compact, napaka-sturdy, napaka-hygienic ng lalagyan niya kasi talaga naka-close siya and nalalak din siya, hindi siya basta-basta na-open. And it came with this box na mayroong indication kung ano yung mga shades niya. But irrespective, if you are really used to or a makeup artist na sanay mag-mix ng palette, all you need is a foundation palette like this. And you can definitely mix and match. Ano man ang undertone or anumang shade yan, madali mo siyang magagawa ng foundation dito. Now, the shades included here are R230, Y205, 100, Y315, Y365, Y225, Y445, R410, R370, R540, R535, and Y505. So basically, yung Y is yellow undertone, R means red undertone or rosé undertone. Now, when it comes to the formulation, this is well known for being HD and long wearing. So, yun talaga yung pinakahabol ko dito. Imagine, sa presyo ng dalawang stick foundation na Makeup Forever, meron ka ng 12 shades. And if ever man, maubusan ako nitong shade na to, which is very common kasi nga, this is similar to my shade, madali ako makakapag-mix and match. I'll just get this one and add a little of the white, or this one if rose undertone yung client. So, moving on to the claims. Ang claims ng foundation nito is buildable, 4D HD camera ready, and seamless or second skin appearance, as well as can be used as a concealer, highlighter, and contouring. So, lahat yun itetest natin later. But before we conclude our review and as well as our verdict regarding this foundation, let's now proceed with the demonstration. Alright, Maria, so now I will show you the demonstration and how to use this Makeup Forever palette. So, kung hindi na kayo bago sa channel na to, you've seen this on my November haul. This is one thing that I've purchased from Lazada during the 11/11 sale. So this is how it looks like. This is the packaging. Here you can really see that it is very compact. It is just like a little wider than a regular compact powder. And when you open inside, this is how it will look like. So it really looks like a compact powder that has a sponge and a foundation on the side, but it's a bit wider than that. And you can immediately see the shades of the foundation from back and front. So it only says here Makeup Forever. And to be honest, I have not opened it since I received it because I really want to share my first impression with you guys. But before that, let me advise you that since this is a cream foundation, as a pro makeup artist, if you're not going to use it personally, you might need to have these mixing palette. I have this from my school, and this is an extra, and also spatula. You can either have this for scooping and all that, or this one also from my school. So I usually disinfect them, alcohol and wipes, and then you can go ahead and proceed with the application. So let me just do that and let it dry. And then for one side of my face, if you are new to this channel, I normally apply primer, set it with baking, mild baking only, and on the other side I usually apply it the way I normally do my foundation, without primer and without baking. I'm just doing a regular dusting of powder. So let's open it. Ta-da! Yes, it is exactly what is on the outside packaging, the same as what on the inside. This is no longer my first time seeing this because I've actually seen this in Makeup Forever stores. If you have seen my previous vlog with Makeup Forever, that's the first time I fell in love with this. And this is refillable and rechangeable. That's why meron silang mga ganyan uka. Let me see how that works. Yep. Okay. Here. It's basically a magnetic palette. So they also sell contours and blushes in the same format or same pan. And it will tell you what is the shade at the bottom. Wait lang. Ganyan. So, pwede kang bumili ng separate ones. I'm just not sure how much. But this one costs 7,000. Oh, na-touch ko siya. Wait lang. So, ayan. So, meron tayong 12 shades. One is a foundation mixer. I am Y235 in real life in the liquid form. So, the closest is Y225, which is katabi na 100. So, I think this is my shade. So, basically, maglalagay muna tayo ng primer on one side. This is how I usually do it sa mga clients, sa mga nagpapa-makeup, ideally. And again, primer only on the enlarged pores. I have Makeup Forever Step 1. Ito. Personally, hindi talaga ako gumagamit ng primer. For my clients, I do use primer. Kasi it's an event. For me personally, hindi na. And this one, I siguro sunscreen. That's how I normally do it. Sunscreen lang. So, wait lang. This sunscreen. Or moisturizer na may sunscreen para mas protected. So, this is an example of when you are going to use it on events. And this one is on a day-to-day basis. So, nag-set na rin yung ating primer in place. Ngayon, normally, what I do is I scoop out. That's basically the most hygienic way you'll do it. So the purpose of this is for face highlighting and contouring also. So I'll get a scoop of this, a very, very little one. This much, ayan o. Ganyan lang. And then, what you have to do is thin it out. As makeup artists, do not apply cream foundation directly on the face. Tini-thin out muna namin yun. Ganyan. To try lang if this is my shade, kaya ganito kaonti. So, this one, gagamitin ko. Medyo malapit siya. Kita niyo ba? Or maputi pa siya. Wait lang. Oo, medyo maputi siya ng konti. So, yung next shade darker is Y315. So, yung nasa taas, ito, to. So, kuha tayo. And, i-thin out. Apply. Mukha'y parang maputi pa rin siya. Mas mapink siya ng konti. Sa personal ha, hindi nyo kita dyan eh. Mas malapit sa akin si Y225. So, how about... Oh, sorry. Ang kinuha ko pala ay si R230. Kaya naman pala. So, let's go to Y315. Feeling ko ito na yung perfect shade ko. As you can see, parang na-liquefy yung consistency niya kapag gumamit kayo ng palette. Ayan o, ang dami kong nakuha. So, let's check. Yeah, I think ito na yung medyo perfect match sa akin, si Y315 as an overall shade. So, Y315, yung nakuha natin yan, sa totoo lang, kasya na yun sa buong face ko. Kinuha ko lang yung nandito sa spatula. Then, we will apply this on the entire side of my face. Application lang. And brush tayo on this side. Trust me, yung kinuha kong yon, ganito kalaki yung nabawas ko ah. Ganyan. I will use it for half of my face. Alright, so naubos ko na yung ating thin out for the first layer. One layer na lang tayo kasi cream foundation siya. So, ganyan, buff-buff lang para ma-blend. Napaka-easy to blend niya talaga. It reminds me of my school days kung saan cream foundation talaga yung gamit namin for HD purposes. Kasi HD din to eh. Alright, so iso-zoom in ko kayo using my HD camera for the first layer application. Ayan, ito yung wala. Ayan. Kita niyo yung mga blemishes ko. Ito yung napahid ko kanina. Ito yung meron. This is just the one layer of the foundation. And magsa-second layer tayo just for the sake of trying to hide those blemishes. But even on the first layer, medium coverage na talaga siya sa malayo. Parang wala na akong blemishes. And sa camera right there, parang wala din akong blemishes. So, we're just gonna do a second application for the sake of this video. And then, balikan ko kayo. So, let's do a little more. Second. Ayan. And doon na lang tayo sa mga areas na may blemishes para hindi sayang. Dito. Pwede naman diretso dito sa inyong palette para hindi na bawas-bawas pa. It is definitely buildable to full coverage, pero siguro kung yun kung magti 3 layers kayo. Tama na yung 2 layers kasi hindi naman tayo lalabas ng bahay. Ngayon, we will be using it on the other side ng sponge. Ang gagamitin natin. Kuha ulit tayo. And then, thin it out. Sayang yung nasa spatula. Ito yung gamitin natin. On the other side na hindi tayo nag-primer, moisturizer or sunscreen lang. Sponge. This one definitely looks more dewy than the other. Siguro because sponge yung ginamit natin. Mas natural looking. Pero definitely sheer out kasi hindi masyadong natakpan yung redness ko dito. May konti pa naman, so lagay natin yun dun sa red. Alright, so ayan yung itsura niya. Mas mabilis siya kasi nga sponge, pero mas sheer. Tingnan natin. Mas dewy ng konti. Ito, dewy din siya, pero mas dewy yung dating dito sa side na to kasi sponge yung ginamit natin. Ayan, mas malapit. And mas sheer out ng konti. Kasi ito, 2 layers versus 1 layer. Pero it's definitely medium coverage on the first layer. Mas dewy lang to tignan. And nagsaset na siya its own. Ito, sakto lang. 'Di ba? May reflection ng light. Pero dito talaga mas bouncing yung light dito kasi sponge yung ginamit. Damp sponge yung ginamit compare dito. So, magle-layer din tayo dito ng additional sa blemishes para lang maging pantay. Alright, so kukuhit ako ng konting-konti pa. Just the second layer on. So, iniisip ng iba, maksaya daw yung ganitong paraan. Kasi, pwede namang dumot-dot ka lang. But for me, it's unhygienic. The purpose or the reason why binili ko to is so that I can replace the existing foundations that I have on my kit. I'm just doing this so I can share with you why this is the one that I chose for this year for my clients and how to use it na rin, di ba? So, mas natural looking talaga si sponge. Pero, halos pareho lang sila when it comes to the coverage. Basta ito, tamang paggamit pouncing lang siyang ganyan. Hindi yung talagang ginaganon mo na parang sinisip-sip niya na yung foundation. Ganyan lang. Alright, when it comes to my nose, I don't put too much foundation. Whatever's left on the sponge. Kasi nga, super oily and textured yung aking nose. Hindi ko rin siya nilalagyan ng primer. So, whatever is left, just apply it there. Now, with powder Laura Mercier, we are going to set this other one with mild baking, and the other one is just dusting. So, ito dusting lang. Ganyan lang. Yan na yun. Yan na yung gagamitin ko for the entire face. Ganyan lang. Sa kabila, syempre, i-ano muna natin yung mga creasing bago tayo mag-set. Alright? Or else, sineset mo rin yung crease. Sarado lang natin yung foundation. Ito, mild baking nga. Hindi kasi ako nag-baking na super tagal, na super dami. Yung sobra lang ng usual. Yan, ganyan. Tapos, yung kabila ay idadust ko na. Kasi ganyan ako talaga mag-powder or mag-set on a regular basis. Alright guys, so tapusin ko lang yung the rest of my makeup time now is 3 p.m. 3:05 to be exact. So let's just put it at 3 p.m. as our starting time, and I'll see you guys later when the rest of my makeup is done. Hey guys, pasensya na, nalito ako ng update. Nagising na kasi si Boa, so inaskaso ko siya ng konti. Alam niyo naman na may sakit kasi siya ngayon, or hindi niyo pa alam. Kung di kayo nanood ng vlog ko, may sakit siya ngayon. So this is how the foundation looks like on my skin on natural lighting. This side of my face does not have primer. And regular dusting of powder lang yung pagsaset natin. On this side of my face, brush yung ginamit and nag-primer tayo as well as nag-mild baking tayo. Dito pala sponge yung ginamit. So, yan lang. Update ko lang kayo. It's 3:45. I will be filming another content. So, balikan ko kayo after that. Alright? See ya! Hey guys! It is already 4:40 and I still have the foundation on my face. Magkaiba yung lashes ko kasi I just reviewed Michelle D's lashes. Walang retouch. Ito yung itsura ng face ko. Matte pa rin siya the entire time. Medyo nagsha-shiny-shiny ng konti yung nose ko because we have so many lights right here. Pero so far, so good yung foundation after an hour and a half. I'll see you guys later kung meron ng magiging changes. Hey guys, this is already our 5:30 update. Kakatapos ko lang mag-intro and yung outro nung isa pang content today. This is how my face looks like or the foundation looks like on my face. Dito lang talaga medyo shiny-shiny na siya. And other than that, the foundation looks flawless on both sides of my face. And talagang HD pa rin tong foundation na to kasi kitang-kita nyo naman kung gaano ka-flawless yung ating face appearance dyan sa camera. So that's it for 5:30 update. I'll see you guys later. Hey guys, it is already 8 o'clock. Well, 5 minutes before 8 o'clock. And the oiliness is starting to show up on my nose. So I think if you really have very oily skin, ika-5th day pa lang ika-5th hour pa lang kailangan nyo na mag-blot ng oil. So I'll keep it like that for 10 more minutes. Tingnan natin kung may magbabago. If not, then iba-blot ko siya. And I will show you how I normally do blotting. Pero hindi na tayo mag-retouch. Just gonna blot the oil. But for the rest of my face, it's really, this one is quite dewy. Kasi di yung sponge yung ginamit, tas hindi naman tayo baking. Dito nag-baking tayo at saka brush yung ginamit. So, similar lang naman sila. Meron lang tong that bit dewier than this one. Pero they look very natural and very flawless pa rin sila. Except this oiliness, everything looks fine. So, I'll see you guys later. Alright guys, so it's the 5th hour. O nga, sinabi ko na kanina, 8 p.m. And talagang noticeable na yung oil sa nose ko. Even sa camera, nagtra-translate na siya na oiliness. So, magbablot tayo. And the purpose is para malaman natin kung okay pa rin ba siya kahit mag-blot or may matitira pa bang foundation. So, yan ang oil. So, kung super oily ka, I would highly suggest na mag-baking ka. Pero talaga mas mabilis maka-absorb tong black sa totoo lang. Kaya mas gusto ko yung green. Siguro it has something to do with the film or the color. Pero si green kasi, mas feeling ko mas maraming beses mo siyang magagamit. Ang isang, pwede na siya sa buong face. Kumbaga mas makapal yata. Ayan, meron pa namang natirang foundation. Meron pa. Kasi kita ko pa yung contour ko. So, meron. Pero meron ng konting pamumuo dito sa gilid ng ilong on the 5th hour. But other than that, super flawless pa rin niya. And super ganda ng foundation. So, again, that's the 5th hour update. I'll see you guys later. Alright, guys. It's already 8 o'clock. 11 o'clock. It's the 8th hour. Ayun o. 11 na. So, I'll show you the close-up kung ano itsura niya sa malapitan habang nandyan lang kayo. Ayan. So, as you can see, medyo oily na ulit yung nose natin after natin mag-blot kanina on the 5th hour. However, itong side ng face ko na ito ay wala pa rin siyang oil. Ganun din on the other side. Pero ito talaga, nakukumpulan na yung langis dito and medyo, ayan, zoom in natin. Talagang nabubura na yung foundation. Ayan. Kita niya ba? So basically, if you really have oily skin, super oily skin, kailangan mo talaga siyang i-bake. Or gumamit ka ng primer na nakaka-hold up ng oil. Yung mga anti-sebum or no sebum primer. That's what I would suggest. Pero sa akin, kung sa bride naman to, normal lang kasi after 4 to 6 hours, in between 4 to 6 hours kasi we keep on doing a retouch. Pero for the clients na halimbawa prom or part of the entourage, okay na okay din siya kasi it will only take, it will start oiling up only on the 5th hour. So, may enough time si client para mag-blot before the reception. Mga tipong ganon. Or after na, aabot siya sa end of reception. Kung sa regular guest ka, abot siya hanggang reception. Pero kung entourage, bago pa mag-reception, makakapag-blot or makakapag-retouch na. So, ayan ang itsura niya sa malapitan. Regarding the primer, I think pareho lang with or without primer. Yung blurring ng pores, hindi, meron. Ito walang primer, kitang-kita ang pores. Dito on the other side, nag-blur talaga yung pores, hindi siya masyadong kita. So, it will be best if you use pore blurring primer if you have a lot of pores that are enlarged or you have texture on the face. So, yun lang. Let's proceed with the review. So, ayan na nga ang malapitang itsura ng ating Face Lock after 8 hours. To be honest, I'm really in love how flawless this is with the foundation on my face. As in talagang plakadong-plakado. It's been a long time na hindi ako nag-makeup ng ganito kaplakado after siguro ng Foundation Friday series natin a couple of months ago. After that, puro sunscreen, tinted sunscreen, or yung very light foundation lang ginagamit ko. Ngayon na lang ulit ako nakapag-foundation ng full pack glam. Now, let's move on to the claims. Dito, medyo specific tayo sa claims kasi ito yung mga claims na according to their website. Not website, according to their Lazada post. Ba yan yung buhok ko, lalabas lang yung sumpa. So, nakalagay dito, it is buildable. Check. It is definitely buildable from sheer to medium. It is 4K HD camera ready. Yes, I trust my judgment na lang. Yes, it is definitely 4K already. Hindi ko kasi ma-judge kasi pag in-edit ko to, lilit na yung size niya. So, hindi na siya 4K. But definitely 4K camera ready. That's a check. And it says here, it's a second or natural looking skin finish. It is true. It doesn't look like you're wearing too much foundation, even if it's giving you that full coverage vibe. Trust me, I know what is full coverage and I know what skin like is. So it's definitely a check. Lastly, can also be used as concealer for highlighting and contouring. That is true. So for the overall claims, it is definitely a 5 for me. For the photo ready test, insert natin dito yung photo na with flash photography using my HD camera, and there is minimal to no flashback. So you're always photo ready. For the application, maganda rin yung kanyang performance kasi kahit nag-apply ako ng mga powders on top, hindi siya na-disrupt. It is definitely blendable, easy to use, irrespective if you're using a brush or a sponge. Or for the application, I'm giving it a 5 out of 5. For the wear test, it is transfer proof. Mind you, cotton na to And even after natin mag-blot, meron pa rin siya matitirang foundation. Although, of course, hindi na siya as full as how it was. But definitely water-resistant and transfer-proof. Also, smudge-proof and transfer-proof. That's why for the wear test, I'm giving it a 5 out of 5. Now, for the very last category, dito na tayo medyo magkakatalo-talo for the longevity. I'm giving it a 4 out of 5 because it is actually up to 5 hours only na mag-oil up ka na kung super oily ka with all the humidity here in the Philippines. Well, of course, hindi rin naman tayo nag-baking, but that's also one way for us to test it. So, I would highly suggest na kung super mega oily yung face mo, mag-baking ka and mag-gumamit ka ng mga primer na talagang avoid ng sebum on your face. But if you have normal to combination skin, and even if you have dry skin, this is definitely a good foundation for you. So for the longevity, I'm only giving it again a 4 out of 5. Again, this is for all skin type. Depende na lang sa'yo kung paano mo mas mapapatagal yung longevity ng product na to. But other than that, this is one of the best foundation out there in the market. Whether you're gonna use it for other people as your clients or for yourself, this is definitely good foundation, especially with the weather we have here in the Philippines and with the latest technology of 6K and 8K camera out there. So that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed this video and I'll see you on my next one. Goodbye!